Hey everybody, welcome back to the Inside 2M podcast. Today we're talking about real-world automotive problems, diagnostics, maintenance, and what it actually takes to keep your vehicle reliable here in East Texas. Whether it's summer heat, warning lights, AC problems, or major engine repairs, we're here to help you better understand your vehicle and make smarter repair decisions. Here is Sean Morrow, and let's get into today's episode.
Today I want to talk about something a lot of people really do not think about until it becomes a problem, and that is heat. Specifically, how heat affects your engine and what everyday drivers can actually learn from people who spend time around racing and performance vehicles. I've spent a lot of time around motorcycles and racing over the years, and one thing racing teaches you real quick is respect for mechanical limits. You learn very fast that heat is one of the biggest enemies any engine has to deal with. A lot of people look at performance racing and think it is all about speed, horsepower, and pushing machines as hard as possible. The truth is, the people who understand performance the best are usually the ones paying the closest attention to temperature and keeping everything under control. Heat is constantly working against your engine every single time you drive your vehicle. The moment you start that engine, thousands of moving parts begin generating friction, and friction creates heat faster than most people realize. Racing, you are always watching temperature because if you ignore it, things fail fast. You can lose an engine, damage internal components, or create problems that cost thousands of dollars in a matter of minutes. The interesting part is that everyday drivers should think the exact same way, even if they're just driving to work or picking their kids up from school. Your vehicle may not be running on a racetrack, but heat does not care what kind of driving you are doing. Summertime especially puts extra stress on every cooling system component your vehicle has. Your radiator, thermostat, coolant passages, water pump, hoses, and fans are all working harder when outside temperatures start climbing. What I see a lot of people do is ignore small warning signs because the vehicle still seems to drive fine. Maybe the temperature gauge runs a little hotter than normal, or maybe the AC starts feeling weaker during long drives. That is usually where problems begin because heat-related issues rarely fix themselves. Small cooling system problems become expensive engine repairs when people wait too long to deal with them. Something racing taught me years ago is that machines always tell you when they are unhappy if you are paying attention. You start hearing small changes, noticing different performance behavior, or seeing temperature changes before a major failure happens. Regular drivers can learn a lot from that mindset. Pay attention to changes in how your vehicle feels instead of waiting for a complete breakdown before taking action. I tell people all the time that preventive maintenance saves more money than repairs ever will. Keeping coolant fresh, checking hoses, making sure fans operate correctly, and addressing overheating early can save you from serious engine damage later. Modern engines are designed incredibly well, but they are also far more complex than older vehicles. That means overheating can create expensive damage much faster than people expect when electronics and sensors start getting affected too. I have always been somebody who likes understanding how things work, even as a kid taking apart anything mechanical I could get my hands on. Racing motorcycles really push that curiosity even further because when you are responsible for performance, you quickly learn that every system matters. At the end of the day, engines are built to perform within certain limits. The second heat pushes those limits too far, you start creating wear and damage that shortens the life of the entire vehicle. The biggest thing I want people to remember is simple. Respect heat the same way racers do, and your vehicle will usually reward you by lasting a whole lot longer. We just want people to understand that taking care of your car before something breaks is always the smarter move. Waiting until the damage is done usually costs more money and causes more stress than people ever planned for.
Thanks again for listening to the Inside 2M podcast. If you need honest diagnostics or auto repair anywhere around East Texas, give us a call at 903-630-2425 or visit us online at 2mautorepair.com. From all of us here at 2M Auto Repair, drive safe, take care of your vehicle, and we'll see you next time.